Roller derby is the sport for people who don't like sport.
Do you wonder why you're holding on to you?
Roller derby is awesome.
He was never there when you wanted him.
Roller derby is insane.
My position in the team is I originally was a ref, but now I am also part of the training team. So whenever skaters are interested in joining with us, I'm one of the people that passes them through their minimum skills. I do eventually plan on making a men's team as well.
I'm head of training for North Wales Roller Derby, so basically I oversee all of the training. In the team as a player, I am mainly a pivot, and the pivot is a blocker, but it's a special kind of blocker. You'll see her wearing a panty, and she'll have a stripe on a panty, and she basically controls whatever the blockers do and whatever's best for a jammer to get through.
Position in the team, I'm the head referee. My role is primarily to referee games. I also help train the referee crew and help with the coaching team. If there's any obvious issues with the skaters, I advise on those and then they work from there.
The game works on some very, very strict rules involving the contact in it. As you can imagine, because it's quite fast-paced, we are going around at nearly 20 miles per hour on skates. There is full protection gear, which is required and it's mandatory. You cannot play unless you've got all the protection gear. So there's elbow pads, wrist guards, helmets, mouth guards, knee pads, and obviously the skates that you're wearing as well. We also, as part of the rules, have a minimum skills that all skaters must pass before they're allowed to actually play the game.
Bouts are played over an hour, so you have 2 halves, which are 30 minutes each, and then within those halves you have 2-minute jams.
You have 5 skaters on the track at any one time. 4 of those called blockers. Their role is to stop the opposing jammer from getting through and also help their jammer get through.
The jammers race for position through the blockers first off, and then whoever gets through all the blockers first is called lead jammer. If you lead jammer, then you can call the jam off tactically by touching your hips, and if you're not lead jammer, then you just have to skate as fast as you can and hope that lead jammer gets knocked off and sent to the bin or something. And blockers are playing offensive and defensive at the same time. They can hit the jammer down, hit her out, recycle her back, and it's just lots and lots of fun. That's basically it.
I joined roller derby because I was looking for something to keep fit. I was going to the gym and stuff, but it started to get a bit boring on my own. So I decided I wanted to meet some new people and the sport looks really cool.
I joined roller derby initially because 4 or 5 of my friends actually were already doing it, and they wanted more refs, and they just kept bothering me and bothering me and bothering me, and eventually I came along. First session I wasn't too sure about it. After my second one I was completely hooked, bought my skates and everything.
Just give it a go. Everybody needs to give it a go because it's so much fun. You have like instantly like 50 friends on Facebook. You've always got plans to do on the weekend. It's physical. If you want to compete at a higher level, then there's opportunity to do that. If you just want to be a rec skater and just have fun, then you can do that too.
The advice I'd give is definitely just go for it. It does seem daunting at first because everybody seems to know each other really well. Everybody seems to be really awesome, but everybody's got to start somewhere. Everybody falls on the floor when you first start, it's just one of those things. But as soon as you get over the initial sort of shock and scare of it, it'll be the best thing you've ever done.
Get in contact, be really friendly with them, express your interest, and just be ready to put some really hard work into it, but having a hell of a lot of reward.